Hey class, this is Miss Hollenbaugh. What we're going to work on today is just reviewing your study guide for Unit 1, Week 1. I'm just going to review the skills that are going to be on your test tomorrow. Alright, number 1, A is to write the number that is 1/10 of 30,000, and part B is to write the number that is 10 times 30,000. What you want to remember is saying that 1/10 of a number is the same thing as dividing by 10. So you're basically saying 30,000 divided by 10. So what that means is that you would take that final zero off. So you're left with 3,000. So 3,000 is 1/10 of 30,000. To do 10 times as much, you simply just take the number, multiply it times 10, which in that case means to add a zero. So I would take the 3 with the 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 2, 3, 4, and add one more, then place my commas. So 300,000 is 10 times 30,000. On number 2, to define the value of a certain digit, most of you let me know that y'all were okay with that one, so we're going to go ahead and move on to number 3. You had to write the following number in expanded form. You had 783,020. Remember, we're going to do it the new 5th grade way. You can do 700,000 plus 80,000 plus 3,000 plus 20. The new way that you're learning how to do is to take each digit and multiply it times its place value. Since the 7 is in the 100,000s place, that's going to become 7 times 100,000. Plus, then you take the 8, which is in the 10,000s place, so that is going to be 8 times 10,000. Plus, go to 3, which is in the thousands place, so that would be 3 times 1,000. Plus, when you have zeros in the number, you don't have to do an expanded form for those. So we can go ahead and go to the 2, which is in the tens place. 2 times 10, and again, you have another 0. Number 4, the tallest building in Jacobstown is 400 meters high. If Jacob made a model that was 1/10 the original size, how tall will his model be? So what you have to look at what they're asking you to find. They're asking you to find the number that is 1/10 of 400. So you're basically taking 400 and dividing it by 10. That means you're taking off that last 0, so the answer would be 40 meters. On number 5, the image of a starfish in the photograph is 2 centimeters long. The photographer zooms in 10 times as much. How big would the image be? So you're taking the 2 and you're making it 10 times larger. So that one's a very simple one, 20 centimeters. Number 6 is just your word form. You just write the number, write out the words as how you would read the number. So it'd be 532,068,149. Number 7 is the fun distributive property. So Charlotte bought 5 dozen roses for her family members. Each dozen cost $15. Show how she could use the distributive property to find the total cost. So the problem that we're doing is 5 times 15. I can break that 15 down into 10 plus 5. Put that in parentheses, and then keep the 5 in multiplication sign. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 multiplication problems out of this. I'm going to multiply the 5 times the 10 plus, because this is a plus sign, 5 times the 5. So now I have 5 times 10 is 50, plus 5 times 5 is 25, which equals 75. For number 8 through 10, we're just looking at the properties. Remember, if your numbers are still in the same order, and you're just changing where the parentheses are, that's your grouping property or your associative property. When you are looking at the same numbers on both sides of the equal sign, but they are in different order, that is going to be your commutative. Then if you're adding 0 to a number, that's the identity property of addition. If you're multiplying times 1, that's the identity property of multiplication. Distributive property, the example was on number 7. So good luck tonight and studying, and we will review again in class tomorrow. So let me know if you still have any questions. Hope this helps. See you tomorrow.